morning. It is 5:30 on a Saturday morning, and we just did the first injection shot, and I was a big baby.
Big baby.
I was just very nervous to get a shot, and I don't even like to go get a flu shot, and so I don't know. I just
Was a baby.
didn't want to do it, so it took 15 minutes, and about 14 and a half of those were me crying about it. So I kind of posted yesterday that we got a little bit of bad news or not so great news, and it really was just like disappointing news.
Deflating.
Yeah. Just because you're on such a high when you're getting information about just doing in vitro, because everything's on a schedule, and so you're just on a schedule and you're counting down the days. And they called me yesterday. I was sitting on the patio with Tup, and when I saw the 210 area code, I knew, man, it was the clinic. And the nurse Stephanie called me and said she had some bad news. I'm like, no, you don't. She's like, no, we do. And I immediately said it's my thyroid, and she said yes. So my thyroid level is entirely too high. It's actually at a 7, and it needs to be at a 0.02 or
I thought it was a 2.5.
a 2.5. The highest would be maybe in the 4 range. So we got to get that down, and so that's the news. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not a big deal, but it is, because we're already in the process. So what is going to happen is we're going to
continue forward
with the injections.
With the injections, we're going to do all that part, and then they're going to hold the embryo, the baby, for us until we get her thyroid down.
So we're going to go ahead and do egg retrieval in 2 weeks, the week of March 6th. And then they're just going to do a frozen embryo transfer, and there is a higher rate of a frozen embryo transfer, but it's just a different process with more medications, a different kind of thing. And I think just after I was on the phone yesterday, I just was like, crushed was a good word. I saw somebody on Facebook said that, her IUI got canceled 2 days before, because you're just running on a lot of emotions. And, yesterday after I got off the phone, I just was upset and mad and angry and sad and stuff. But I was reminded that I'm not in control, and that God's in control, and, what the master plan is, and that we are living by faith and knowing that this is all going to work out, and knowing that, even though our path is just going to take a little bit longer, that it's going to be all good. And somebody else posted, one of our friends posted, Proverbs, lean on not your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Yeah. So basically just trust in the Lord, and I probably got that verse wrong. But I think that's kind of the hardest part, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. It's the up and down. You get it so excited, and you're so ready to get going on something, and then told, well, let's pump the brakes a little bit. It's disheartening, frustrating.
Yeah.
But, it is God's will. And this is all of this whole process is done by faith. It's, lots of prayers, lots of tears, and it's led us this far, and God's not going to let us down. So it's just sharing our story with all of you guys.
Yeah.
And that's an important part of it as well.
Yeah.
We're not alone in this. We
that's
have
right.
a lot of support and a lot of faith. And that's all what it boils down to.
So after sleeping on it, I feel a lot better today. Yesterday it was like somebody just punched me in my throat, and was like, okay. They were, nervous to call me, but we're moving forward. So I'll be taking injections for the next 10 days, and we're still going to do egg retrieval, and then we'll do a frozen embryo transfer as soon as I get my thyroid down, and that could be in the next 2 months or sooner. So anyways, if you're thinking that's not a big deal, like what were you so upset about? Until you're on this journey, then you understand what it's like.
Yeah.
That's
it's like
it.
Somebody took your birthday cake away from you when you have to take a bite.
Yeah.
Or Corpus, your Whataburger.
Yeah. All right, that's it. So I guess I'm going to try to go lay back down, but We just took the injection. I don't know. Should I post that video?
No. Nobody has 30 minutes to sit here and watch.
All right. Thanks for the prayers. Continued love.
Thank you, guys.
That's it.
God bless.
Love you.